Nothing was wrong with your shoulder, man.
Okay. Tighten up with that.
Tank know that move. He's stepping around. Good work.
Because he believes that Floyd couldn't take that someone else is in the limelight. Like, he couldn't stomach it. So Floyd Mayweather seeking the attention.
It was more so of back and forth, and then once I got tired, then it was like a little, like he picked up a little bit. But it was nothing like crazy like.
Floyd Mayweather has leaked sparring footage showing Gervonta Davis getting knocked out. Tank recently claimed he was always in a lose-lose situation, with Floyd accusing him of sabotaging his career. Now that Tank has left his camp, Floyd appears to be playing dirty.
Situation now. What came out still on top?
With Floyd? We said, what was the lose-lose situation? What you mean?
Just a little situation that he put me in to, make me lose. But he thought I was gonna lose.
You talking about like a boxing match or?
Yeah, boxing match.
Ooh, if you don't mind. If you don't want to, it's fine.
Joseph Pedraza, my first world title. I was 16-0. I was 21 at the time, and I haven't fought in like 7 or 8 months. And around that time, I wasn't making that much money. I probably was making like $10,000 a fight. So 6 months is crazy to not fight, So when they came back and it was like, all right, you gotta fight. He was like, you gotta fight this fighter, which is Joseph Pedraza. If you don't fight him, you're not fighting. You sitting on the shelf. So I had to fight him. In the midst of all that happened, I got evicted. I had to sell my jewelry. So now, and remind you, I'm letting them boxers that you talking about, I'm putting them on game, letting them know what's going on. Like, see, this was happening. Like, you feel me? I'm letting these guys know. So when it be like people saying they want to fight me, it's
like, how could you, nigga? I was the one that was giving you game when I was going through it.
Yeah.
When I was at the lowest part of my career, I was telling y'all niggas how so you wouldn't have to get here. And now it's like betrayal almost.
Yeah.
Okay, so sure. Do you think Floyd did that intentionally?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Why? After so much time, after I guess, again, after what we think he helped you come into the game, he gave you the spotlight, like why would he try to diminish your career?
Because at that time, I don't want to go too deep into it because I don't want to bring up but it was somehow that they were saying that I was messing with his daughter off of the fact that she kept Snapchatting me.
Okay.
She kept hitting me on the
When asked about his falling out with Mayweather, Davis seemed calm but honest. He said he realized that Floyd was always going to make decisions that benefited himself first. There was no point trying to expect loyalty when everything was about control.
I remember first hearing an issue between Floyd and Gervonta before Gervonta fought Pedraza. And the issue I heard was that Floyd didn't want Gervonta to stay in Baltimore because he felt there was too many distractions for him in Baltimore, and he wanted to stay in Vegas. And the story I was told at that time was that Floyd gave Gervonta one of his penthouses or one of his apartments in the Palms Hotel, and he said, "This is your apartment. I'll furnish it for you." He got him a Jeep. At the time, Gervonta was not a world champion. He got him like a Jeep, a 4x4. He basically said, "I'll make it comfortable for you. I don't want you to go to Baltimore. I want you to stay here. I don't think Baltimore is the place for you, And what I was told was Gervonta sold all the furniture, sold the Jeep, and went back to Baltimore and bought a Benz. That's what I was real. That's what I was told at the time. So
Ryan Garcia recently reignited an old rumor by stating that Gervonta Davis was knocked out during sparring, and according to him, everyone in the boxing world already knows it. Garcia insisted that this wasn't just locker room gossip.
Like I said, he's delusional. But one thing I do know is he did get knocked out by somebody in Floyd's gym. Everyone knows it. Every single person knows. Everybody over here has heard that story, and I don't want to hear no lies. You guys all know he got knocked out cold by some Russian. I don't know if he was a Russian fighter. Somebody knocked him out.
An old sparring video surfaced showing Deon Haney having the upper hand against Davis, and fans quickly realized that the footage was leaked by Floyd Mayweather himself. In the video, Davis is on the back foot, while Haney controls the pace. This clip wasn't just a simple highlight. It was a calculated move. Many believe Mayweather...
That's the question. it ain't even worth asking because it was a one-way deal. Only one man controlled it. And that was Devin.
Gervonta Davis didn't stay silent either. He shared his experience of sparring with Devin Haney and claimed that every time he started gaining momentum, Mayweather would stop the session. According to Davis, this happened repeatedly, and it left him feeling that the sparring wasn't being conducted.
Adrian had the weigh-in. So from his weigh-in, they meet us at the food spot. So from there, we go to the gym. So remind you, they already got this set up. Floyd already got it set up. He already posted on Instagram. It probably was like 100 people in there, and he turned the heat up. That's what Floyd do. He turned the heat up in the gym while you in there. So he turned the heat up. Boom. We spar, but while we sparring, Floyd is in the ring. Like every time I'm punching, Floyd like grab my hand, like yank it back. Whereas though I can't even punch Devin. So it was times that like I catch Devin, boom, or I'm about to swing and Floyd like yank my hand back, or he'll push me to the ropes. Like he was actually like touching me while we was sparring. Like
why?
Like, he was, cause it was like Devin was his guy, cause Devin was training at his gym at the time. So, and he was training with his father. So, Devin was on. I mean, Floyd was on Devin's side.
Sounds
so
like
that's
a conspiracy to me.
Yeah, but later down the line, probably about like a couple months. No, this was recently. Not recently, but probably like 2 years ago. I asked Devin to like come to like spar me. And he was like, "No, I ain't no sparring partner." I had somebody hit him up that was close to him.
Davis also pointed out a troubling pattern with Mayweather, especially how he stole the spotlight. On the day of one of Davis's major press conferences, Floyd held his own media event, drawing all the attention away. Davis felt like it wasn't a coincidence. Instead of being
Mayweather ghosted him, didn't show up to his press conference. Said the nigga had a press conference today, the same day as my press conference. No matter how much money you have, you can still be a jealous motherfucker. Tank went on to say that Floyd is jealous of him, that he has a lot of jealousy and envy in his heart. Well, Floyd didn't take too kindly to it.
To make matters worse, Mayweather didn't even show up to Davis's event. Fans noticed his absence immediately, especially since Davis was still under Mayweather Promotions at the time. It sent a message that Davis was on his own, and it hurt the perception that
after seeing what I seen when Gervonta Davis was talking about the beef between him and Floyd Mayweather and how he wanted him to lose against Jose Pedraza, when I watched the end, when they was announcing Tank as the winner, you could see Floyd Mayweather in the back just looking salty, wiping his nose. He not even really clapping. He looking like, damn, this nigga beat the odds. But y'all, this shit is crazy. Look at this photo. Look how Floyd is looking at Gervonta like, damn, I wanted you to lose for real. The whole fight hit different. Y'all need to go watch it over. This shit crazy, fool. So if people don't know, allegedly the beef stemmed from Floyd Mayweather's daughter Snapchatting Gervonta on Snapchat. I'm guessing people when Floyd Cam got wind of that and they told Floyd like, hey, I think Gervonta knocking your daughter boots. Floyd said, Gervonta knocking my daughter boots? Nah. Then they showed on the proof. They like, look, the proof is in the pudding. And he's all up in it. She's Snapchatting him. Floyd couldn't believe his eyes. He said, this nigga, man, after I bet him on, that's how he gonna do me? He gonna do my daughter? So next thing Gervonta know, Floyd didn't even talk about it. He didn't even bring up the situation that his daughter was getting but doinked. He just told him, your next match is against a world title holder named Jose Pedraza. And Gervonta goes, oh, Slim, I don't think I'm ready for that. And Floyd said, well, you better get ready, because if you don't take this fight, I'ma hang you on the shelf. You gonna be washed up. So in Gervonta's mind, all the odds were stacked against him on this fight because he had onlookers that was supposed to be in his camp wishing him to lose. Just over a mishap because he said he didn't knock Floyd Mayweather's daughter boots off. He said she sure wanted him to get that thing dusted though.
even after Davis pulled off a big win against Jose Pedraza. Mayweather didn't look happy. Cameras caught Floyd's reaction at the ringside, and instead of celebrating, he appeared tense and annoyed. Fans watching could tell something was off. Some believed Mayweather.
He the one told Frank that I was running at 7 o'clock in the morning, Friday. He told Frank that. He was giving Frank tips and stuff like that. I seen his people's drive by while I was running. It's cool. It's all right. I don't really think too much of it. He's not gonna hurt me. You know what I mean? So it's good to beef with him than be cool with him, because he can do some crazy stuff. He'll put you in bad situations.
As Davis prepared for a future fight against Frank Martin, new accusations surfaced that Mayweather had shared Davis's training footage with Martin's team. There were also rumors that Floyd had given Martin personal advice on how to exploit Davis's weaknesses. If true, it signaled a serious betrayal and added tension to an already rocky relationship. Just ahead of Davis's rematch with Lamont Roach, more sparring footage made its way online again, showing Davis in a vulnerable light. The timing raised eyebrows. Many fans believe Mayweather released the video to create.
And that was Gervonta Davis. He had basically said that some people are just jealous-hearted, and basically it looked like he was alluding to Floyd Mayweather having his press conference with the Anderson Silva card on the same day, because he believes that Floyd couldn't take that someone else is in the limelight. Like, he couldn't stomach it. So Floyd Mayweather, seeking the attention, decided to try to upstage him, which Floyd has done that in the past. Like, you look at the fight with Canelo versus Golovkin. Everybody was looking forward to that fight, and then out of nowhere, Floyd announced that he was fighting Conor McGregor, and it kind of stole the steam away from Canelo Golovkin, and it took the sails out of it took some air out of the sails of Canelo Golovkin, because people were looking for that fight, and people were like, okay, that's the best fight in the calendar. But then Mayweather and Conor McGregor, just their personalities, they came with this crazy energy and a press tour, and it just diverted attention away. So he has done it before, but now he's being accused of doing it to his own fighter by the fighter himself, possibly, because again, it was subliminal, and then that's what people are thinking. So Floyd responds to this, and he says, as far as me being jealous of anyone, and I'm not talking about my fighters, I mean, God has truly blessed me and put me in a position to be able to give back to my fighters. If giving back is jealousy, then that's what it is. Fighters and individuals are going to feel like they want to feel. And my job is to always be a bigger person and continue to stay positive.
Davis has said it plainly. Mayweather struggles when someone else is in the spotlight. Even when fighters under his promotion succeed, Floyd finds a way to shift the narrative back to himself, whether it's through social media, surprise interviews, or new exhibition announcements. Floyd's always making sure he remains center stage. Behind all the tension, Davis believes Mayweather was threatened by the idea that